All right, we are good. Hey everyone, thank you guys so much for hopping on live. And if you're watching this via replay, type in hashtag replay. If you're on live, type in hashtag live. Let me pass this broadcast on to everyone. Ooh, let me turn down the volume a little bit. And if you guys are watching live on the replay, please let me know, where are you watching from? I'm always interested in to hear where you guys are catching my broadcast from. All right, let's make sure that I am live. If you guys can see and hear me clearly, please type in a number 1. And we're gonna get started in just a second. What we're going to be talking to you guys about, what I'm going to be talking to you guys about today is 7 things that is keeping you from getting everything you want in your business. 7 things that is keeping you from getting everything you want in your business, guys. This is so important. And I was going to talk about something totally different, but what I did was I made a poll inside my Success Tribe. If those of you who are not inside my Success Tribe, just go to bit.ly/Success Tribe, or you just type in the Success Mastermind Tribe on Facebook, and you'll get the information for there. But I just did a poll inside the group this morning, and I had a landslide. Hey, Angie, how you doing, love? I had a landslide of women who were in my group that said, Letitia, can you please talk about what is keeping women from not having everything that they want? This is so important. It's so freaking important. All right. Ooh, Facebook changed the feature. I noticed. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, let's jump right into this conversation. And this is going to be a good topic. This is going to be a real good topic, because there's a lot of things that's keeping us from being happy. There's a lot of things that is keeping us from being successful. And we have to sit here for a moment and think about what we're doing. And let me turn off my fan real quick because it's too loud. We got to think about what we're doing every day, the actions that we're taking every day that's not allowing us to be successful. So if this is your very, very first time watching me, my name is Letitia Campbell, and I believe that every woman deserves the right to be financially independent so that she can design the life that she deserves. I'm also the founder and CEO of the Campbell Success Network, and I am your sales success strategist. I help coaches, service providers, package up their best work, launch it to the world, and generate more sales online. And I do that all as a head coach of the Sexy Brand Building Formula coaching program. And I thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. And again, what we're going to be going over is 7 things that is keeping women from being successful, right? From getting every single thing that they want. So if you guys can do me a quick favor and pass this broadcast on, get it out there, get people in here that you know is going to get tremendous amount of value from this information. So I've been sort of in a hiatus lately because my son, he turned 12 yesterday. So we had a huge party. It was a lot of fun. I mean, he definitely deserved it. Not only because he's my son and he's like so super duper cute and special, but also because, you know, he's worked really, really hard this year with his schooling. And if you guys saw on Facebook, I posted all the awards he got last week for reading, for STEM, for math, everything. So I'm so, hey Style by Cheryl, welcome sis. I was just so happy for him. So we did something crazy big, crazy major, you know, yesterday for him. And we had a lot of fun. So today I'm back in a loop. I'm back in a loop, guys. Oh, I got a list of content. I'm back in the loop, guys, and ready to just hit the ground running. What I want to first announce is on Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah. On Thursday, I'm going to have a training. It's going to be sort of a recap training to the mastermind that I did, to the free training that I did last month, where I talked about how you guys can build more engagement in your Facebook group communities. You guys know just as well as I do, building a tribe is what's in right now. And we're so focused on building an email list or building a website or whatever, and we're not sticking to the basics of building an actual tribe that's going to lead traffic to all those that technology stuff that we're trying to implement in our business, we're going to miss bags of money. I'm not talking about a little bit of money. I'm talking about bags of freaking money. Somebody type in hashtag bags. You're going to be missing out a lot of money. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a recap training. All you have to do is to register and to watch live. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/LC free training 2019. bit.ly/LC free training 2019. And here's what I'm going to do for you guys, because today, let me just be totally honest with you guys. I believe that the best coaches care more about what's in your bank account than what's in theirs. I'm gonna repeat that again for those of you who missed it, because I'm just seeing too much on social media right now, and I think more than anything, and I posted this on my page today, I said, if you want to really live a great life, start helping more people. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, what really helped me in my business is I stopped focusing on my bank account and I started focusing on my clients' bank accounts, my audience's bank accounts. Hey, Stephanie, that's something that was really important to me, because at the end of the day, if you're not helping enough people, you're never going to get to the business or to the level that you want to get to. So if you're looking at your bank account right now, I'm going to talk about this more in just a minute. If you're looking at your bank account right now and you're not happy with what's in your bank account, it's because you haven't helped enough people today. The more people you help, the more that you live your best life. The more that you provide a transformation for other people, and it's through your monetized products and services, the more that you'll be living your best life. You will never have to want or worry for anything. And I think that that's a big those type of coaching programs and those type of coaches and gurus, they're not around anymore, because I'm gonna be honest, like coaches like me are very rare. If you're not a client of mine, I'm sorry, like you're very rare. Like coaches, my clients and myself, we are so very rare, because we care about the people that we're helping, like genuinely have that love, that care. For example, we're doing a 30K in 30-day challenge, and we're giving away over $15,000 worth of $15,000 worth of content for $99. What program that you do weekly calls, you get to not only work with one person, you get to work with 5 people, a bots trainer, a Facebook ad trainer, a branding strategist, a sales strategist. Like, you get to work with so many different people. You don't get that anywhere for $99. And people can say, well, that's so cheap. But let me tell you guys something about marketing. If your work is good, people are going to run to it. And if your ascension model, and those of you who are not inside of my 12-week program, you don't know what I mean by ascension model, but if your ascension model has to be so good that a $99 product would turn to $9,000 in less than 30 days. And that's just off of one client. Right? So coaches like me are very rare. I'm just going to be honest. I see coaches nowadays that they're going live, or they're doing promo videos, and they're sitting on cars, right? They're sitting in big old mansions and acting like it's theirs, right? I mean, they're doing the most, but when you look at their clients are not getting any results. They're not getting any results. You see them, their content is not together. Their technology sucks. It's like, it's not okay. And you get those clients that all they do is try to rev up that person, and their lives is not being affected or changed. So I think more than anything, you need to design programs, packages that really allows you to help more people, to dramatically change the trajectory of your clients' lives. And in turn, you become your best you. You live your best life. You be your best person. And I'm just being so honest. And you guys get what I'm saying? Type in me if you understand what I'm saying. That you're probably out there right now, and you're seeing all these coaches, all these gurus. They got the houses, they got the cars, they're traveling all over the place. And when you look at their clients, the people that they're training, it's like you're not seeing a result for that too. So I care more about what's in my client's bank account than I care about what's in my bank account. I'm just being so literally honest. And if you're looking at your bank account today, right now, and you're not happy with it, like I just said, you need to help more people. You're not helping enough people. You're showing up, right? You're going live, you're showing up, but you're not helping enough people. And that's why here's what I did for you guys as a bonus. Those of you who sign up at bit.ly/LC, this is all lowercase, LC free training 2019, you're going to be able to join all my free trainings for the rest of the year. So all you have to do is go to that link one time and you're registered for the rest of the year. I know it's going to be a hassle for you guys if every single month I'm coming in here with a different link, a different registration page. I'd rather you guys just sign up one time, and that will register you from now all the way to December. Every third Thursday, I do a free training. And this year, I'm talking all about tribe building. Okay, those of you who are like, well, I want to do a website, I want to do this, I want to do that, honey, if you're not building your tribe, all that is going to be a waste of money. Real entrepreneurs make investment. Poor people purchase stuff, purchase a website, purchase it. Real entrepreneurs make that investment. And all I'm asking you guys, I'm not telling you guys to invest money. All I want you guys to do is just invest time. Go to that link, bit.ly/LC training 2019. You can hop right off this live and go to that training and sign up now, because for each and every cycle, each and every, if it gets up to 30, then it closes. So if you guys go to that page right now, because I already announced it inside my tribe, so a lot of people already signed up, and we fill up, let's say this month fills up, it gets locked out. Hey, Darlene, what's up, sis? So guys, listen, this is your very, very first time watching me. My name is Letitia Campbell, and I am your sales success strategist. I help coaches and service providers package up their best work, launch it to the world, and generate more sales online. And I do this all inside my Sexy Brand Building Formula coaching program. Yes. Hey, Giving Back 2016, welcome on Instagram. So guys, listen, thank you guys so much for hopping on. Again, what I'm going to be talking about, whether you're watching this live on Facebook, Instagram, or on my podcast, what we're going to talk about is seven things that is keeping you from getting everything you want in your life, in your business. And those of you who are ready for number one, let me see a one in the comments. Let me get some ones. I was going to break this up into 3, and 3. Should I do that, guys? Do you guys want to hear 3 now and I hop back on later and we do another 3? Let me know. Let's take a vote. You guys want me to tell you all 7, or do you guys want me to do 3 now and then do the rest later on today? Yes. And just so you guys know, next week, guys, I'm going to have an amazing speaker pop on live with me on my Launchpad talk show that I do every single Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Her name is Kathy Cat. She's all the way from Australia. So she's going to be joining my show and talking about her program. And those of you who don't know about my Launchpad talk show, like I just said, I broadcast live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That show is designated for women who are all my clients who are launching their programs, their services, to the world. So it's really meant a show that's meant for them, so you guys can really see the possibilities that you can absolutely have in your life and in your business. All right, so let's start with number 1. The first reason why you don't have every single thing you want in your business is because you haven't asked for it. That's somebody typing wow. Like, for real, you haven't asked for it. You guys are not asking for, the biggest in your business. Like about 2 years ago, I typed on my Facebook page, I was like, my goal in 7 years is to make $5 million. Hey, Tasha, love you, sis. My goal in 7 years is to make $5 million in my business, and I'm going to make every single penny of that money, right? Are you guys asking for success? Are you guys, hey, April, I inbox you, sis. And I see you pop in my lives all the time, but you don't answer messages. Check your inbox, mama. You have to start asking for what you want and be assertive about it. Be like my super friend Abby McKenna would say, be unapologetic about it. See, we feel bad for wanting more as women. We do. We feel bad for wanting more money. We feel bad for wanting more alone time. We feel bad for wanting more. We get nervous if we go into our boss's office and ask them for more money. You know you deserve it. You know you need it, and you know you should have it, but we always falter on asking for it. Like, are you truly and genuinely asking to be successful? Are you truly and genuinely ask for it so hard that you want to be so assertive because you deserve to have the best, you deserve to have more, you deserve to have everything that you need to have in life? Yeah, funny you say that. Last night I wrote down what I wanted. Yes, like let me be honest with you guys. Yesterday, I mean, well, this morning, we got into a little bit of tip for tat with a family member, and I have this notepad here. I wrote down like little things for myself. I started off with because I was really upset this morning, so I sat down at this desk. I said, "What will make my day better?" Right? Hey Tasha, good afternoon. I sat down, and guys, if you haven't shared this out, please make sure that you share this out. Or start a watch party. Those of you watching live on Facebook, start a watch party. I wrote down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things that will make my day better. Because I was feeling very angry and very like, you guys ever have a day, and I'm just being honest because you guys know I'm so honest, right? Where somebody says something to you that just totally gets you so angry, and that you just meditate on that, right? You sit in bed, you meditate on it, you're mad, I always, when I get upset with somebody, I always sit down and I start to think about the things that I forgot to say to that person. I sit there and I'm like, oh my God, I should have said this and I should have said that. And I should have brought up this and I should have brought up that. And then I start getting mad at myself because I forgot to mention some key points in my argument, or I get mad at myself for even getting into having that conversation in the first place. Because you guys know I'm all about, you gotta lock yourself out of negativity, right? And just bring in positivity into your life. So, for me, I was drained. Like dealing with toxic people or dealing in situations where you're dealing with people who are just like, they're just who they are, right? It's draining. It's draining. I'm the first to admit that is absolutely draining. And no matter how hard you try to deter from it, stem away from that person or whatever, in general, it can be people, places, and things, right? You have those mornings when you're like, ugh, right? So this morning was like that for me. So I wrote down 5 things that would make me feel better today. It's sort of like transition my mindset, because we are our thoughts. No matter what people can say or do, we could be mad in that moment, right? Because we're human and things do hurt our feelings. But beyond that, we control what happens. We are our thoughts. 90% of life is the actions that we take, right? The decisions that we make, and the 10% of the things that just happened to us that was out of our control. So the 10% happened to me today that was out of my control. And I took my day back by writing down what I can do to have a dominant 90% of my day. Do y'all hear me today? Type in me if you hear what I'm saying. This is so important. So I wrote down the 5 things. I said, clean and organize my home, because my office was like a freaking mess. Because, I was lost. I have my son's graduation. There's a lot of things, right? Plus I was like lazy for the last 2 days. So I organized, I vacuumed, I freaking like wiped down the walls. I make sure that I put this little painting up here by my window, if you guys can see it. Like I try to make it look as pretty as I possibly can. I'm going to start painting it like it's going to look amazing. But the fact that I'm sitting here and the floor is clear, right? There's nothing on the floor. The walls are the way I want it to be. I feel great. I feel great, right? The second thing I wrote down was focus on my business. Because me focusing on my business is really me saying, listen, if I focus on helping more people, then I always am going to help myself. The third thing was read. You guys know I'm a huge reader. I read 1 book a week. Work out, right? I didn't work out today, though. I'll be honest with you guys. I didn't work out today because I was organizing my house. And last but never least is spend time with my kids. And then I wrote down a little affirmation for myself. I said, Letitia Marie, you are such an amazing person. You are more than a giver. You care so much. You are so pretty. People truly love, care, respect you. You have so much to give to the world, right? Stay strong, stay focused, stay strong, stay powerful, stay focused, stay dominant. And I say, get your shit together. That's what I put at the end. Snap out of it. Because sometimes I have to have that conversation with myself. Tell myself to snap the hell out of it. Life goes on. People don't represent who we are. We represent who we are every day. So reframing your mind and just being that person, you got to ask yourself every day, who do I need to become in order to get the things that I want out of life? Who do I need to become? For me, it's powerful, it's focused, and it's dominant. That's just the way it is for me. So again, number 1 is that you haven't asked for it. You haven't asked for success hard enough. I've noticed that normally the women that are really so determined to wanting to be successful, wanting to make more money, those are the ones that are always going to reach the top because they have a heavy level of focus that nothing is ever going to get in their way. And that's so extremely powerful. Number two is that you haven't done the work. The second reason why most women are not getting what they want out of life and out of their business is because they're not willing to do the work. Like, I don't care if you spend $50 on a coaching program or $15,000 on a coaching program. If you're not willing to do the work all the time, somebody type in all. If you're not willing to do the work all the time, you're going to fail. I'm just being so honest. You are going to fail. You are not going to be successful at this. You're not going to be dominant at this. You are going to fail if you are not willing to do the work all the time, even when you don't feel like it. There's days where I don't feel like going live or teaching a class or whatever for millions of reasons, right? But guess what? You got to get up and do it. You got to get up and do it. The only person that's keeping you, hey, Karen, the only person that's keeping you from being successful is you. You have so much more investment and so much more insight and so much more a roadmap on if you're going to be successful or not, that if you're not willing to do the work, ladies, it's not going to happen. And one thing that I can't do for people is I can't give them work ethic. I'm just like Gary Vaynerchuk with that mentality. Nobody can teach you work ethic. No, yes, they can teach you time management and what have you. But at the end of the day, if you're not putting in a large amount of time, you're not going to be successful. I only get probably at most 4 hours of sleep at night. 4. Yes, 4. Yes, 4. Because if you want to build this empire and you're getting 8 hours of sleep, and then you wonder why you can't get things done. I'm telling you guys, this entrepreneurship, y'all, is only meant for those who are highly dedicated. It's only meant for those who take action. And if you're not, and I'm not just talking about, oh, I went live today. You got to do more than just going live. That's why I love teaching inside the Sexy Brand Building Formula program, is because it's more than just about going live. You got to get on the offense and the defense, right? You got to be all in, like, all the time. You know, you have to have multiple ways to bring in revenue into your business that includes the live as well. I mean, there's so much, right? So you got to do the work. Number 3 is you don't believe that you can do it. Like, one time, you know, sometimes I get in conversations with women and they be like, well, I hope I'm successful. I wish I'm successful. I think I'm going to be successful. And if you don't believe in it yourself, no coach can teach you passion and purpose. I know there's a lot of coaches out there. I know there's one coach, she's like, I'm your purpose coach. How can you teach purpose? How can you teach? Can somebody please explain it to me right now? Like, really, and I'm not trying to throw shade or nothing. I'm just being honest, and I want you guys to save money. I really do. Nobody can teach you purpose. If you don't have purpose in life, that's an unteachable thing. You have to know, listen, I believe that I could be so successful. I have the passion to be successful. I have the perseverance to be successful. I have the mind and the ideas and the goals and the aspirations and the work ethic to be successful. No one can teach you success. And guys, if you haven't registered yet for my free training that I'm doing this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, go to bit.ly/LC free training 2019. That's all lowercase. bit.ly/LC free training 2019. Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Karen. Believe that you can do it. You have, because let me tell you guys something. And I feel myself getting goosebumps talking about this. You have to have a high level belief. And here's why I 100% feel that nobody can teach you passion or purpose. Nobody can teach you that. You have to have it in you. Oh, thank you, Linnell. Well, thank you. The reason why I feel the way I feel about this, and I know this is so true, is because if you don't have that belief in yourself that you can be successful, then everyone that comes in your path that puts you down and tells you that you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, you're going to believe it. You're going to believe it, and you're going to stop doing what you're doing. You're going to stop going at the level that you're going at. You're going to lose momentum. You're going to fall off. And once you guys, I was telling my clients this last week, Once you fall off, you have to start over. It's no more, oh, if you decide not to show up for 4 or 5 days, you don't worry, just pick up where you left off. I'm not that coach that's going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that once you stop, you have to start over. And most of y'all keep on starting over, and you're never going to be able to work with the people that you want to work with. You're never going to make the money that you want to make because you keep starting over. You keep starting over. Every time you start over, you're missing clients. Every time you start over, you're missing opportunities. Every time you start over, you're missing out on money. And some of y'all started over too much. That all you can do right now is do what one of my clients, Charmaine, would say. You just need to just haul ass. You just need to just run over people. So if you don't have, and guys, if y'all can see and hear me clearly, because I think I'm breaking up, type in 1 if my connection is good. Type in 1 if my connection is good, guys. I just want to make sure my connection is good. Reload this because I'm looking at it on my laptop and it looks like I'm a little bit botchy. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little fuzzy here. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm going to keep going. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already done so, I'm going to be doing a free training this Thursday. All you have to do is go to bit.ly/LC Free Training 2019. That's bit.ly. Thank you, Karen. LC Free Training 2019. Once you register for that training, you're going to be registered for the rest of the year. Just so you guys know. You won't have to ever register for my monthly free trainings again. So just so you guys know that, just register now and then you register for the whole year and they're free. Come on, they're free. Number 4, you don't have help. You don't have help. Listen, y'all, you know, the best athletes cannot win the Super Bowl or the Super Cup or whatever they call it, the playoffs, by themselves. The best athletes need coaches. The best athletes, the best business owners, the best entrepreneurs need coaches. You did not get into this earth by yourself, right? You did not get your GED or diploma or college degree by yourself. So why is it that as women, we are skimping on our business? We're not making investments. We're just making purchases. Or I just purchased somebody to do my website. Or I just purchased for somebody to, hey, Therese, love you, sis. I just purchased a new computer. You're not making investments. You're not making investments. And I really feel that, you know, nowadays, nobody's really telling you guys the truth. Nobody's really telling you guys that websites cost you money. They cost you more money than they make you more money. Hands down. A website is almost like a brick and mortar. And many of you guys are not getting enough customers or clients to even go in your website in order for the website to pay for itself. So now you got to ask yourself, let me invest in help. Let me invest in some help so I'm moving in the right direction. Let me invest in some expertise so that I'm moving in the right direction. I hire people all the time. I do internships. I hire people all the time. I do this because I know I cannot get to the level I want to get to my business by myself. Can't do it. It's impossible. So a lot of y'all not reaching the level in your business right now or your life is because you're not investing. You're not investing. You're not investing in help. You need help. You need help. And let me tell you guys something about coaches. Like I said, I'm the type of coach that is all about what's in your bank account. Genuinely and truly, that's me, right? I know when my clients are stuck on something. And Karen would tell you, I was like, listen, I know you're stuck right now. Let's do a quick call. You know what I mean? And let's have a conversation and get y'all unstuck. Most coaches, y'all, and I know some of y'all know them. If you inbox them, they got an attitude with you. If you ask them a question, they snap on you. Right? If you make a suggestion or tell them, listen, I don't want to do that idea. I want to do this idea. They're out there ready to slit your throat. Like, who are you? It's these egos that these coaches pick up, and it's just disgusting. I can't stand watching coaches these days with an ego. I was watching this one guy, I forgot his name, and he posted an ad, and he was like, oh, your coaches are not entrepreneurs. Who are you? Who are you? And I commented, I said, well, who made you the god of business? Who made you? I don't care who you are. I don't care how up there in the sky you think you are. You are nobody to me. You got the same blood running through your veins as I do. You have the same level of passion as I do. I may have a little bit more passion than that person did, but let's just be honest. A lot of times you get these coaches and gurus that want to break you down. And the only way that they say, oh, I could build you up, but you got to pay me $30,000. And then when you do pay that, you still can't ask them a question. You still can't inbox them. Come on now. I know some of y'all have experienced that, and y'all assume that that is how coaching is, and it's not. Y'all assume that, okay, when you get there, that's how you should be conducting yourself with your clients, and it's not. You're gonna lose a lot of people. People are gonna look at you. They may hang out with you for a little bit, but they're gonna eventually leave you and go somewhere else where they're celebrated, not tolerated. So you need the help. You gotta get help. You need help in your business. You need help in your life. You need help with anything. And we as women, we're always want to be the helpmate, but we don't want to get out there and help ourselves. We feel bad for helping ourselves. I remember I told you guys a while back, I used to feel bad for buying myself clothes that I need. I would go shopping and spend $200 on clothes that I needed and return all of them the next day, because I didn't feel that I deserved to spend that much money on myself. It was crazy. I was a little nutty back then, and how my mindset was. But so many women out there are the same way. They feel like they don't deserve to have the great business. They don't deserve to get help. They don't deserve to get that personalized attention. But once you experience it and accept it, it's going to change your world forever. Right? Forever. I don't know why I'm skipping on Facebook, but it's okay. Number 5. This is so important, y'all. Number 5 is that even when you get help, you're not using it. Somebody type in what? Number 5 is even when you get the help, you get a coach, you get a mentor, you show up to class every single week, you're not using it. I can always tell. Like tonight, we're about to have a class for our Sexy Brand Building Formula program. We're going to be talking about content creation and the 21-day plan. And those of you who are interested in joining my 12-week program, I encourage you to inbox me right now. Don't say I can afford. Inbox me and ask me how you can get inside immediately and for our next cycle. So you're not using the help. I can always tell who's actually utilized the help and who didn't. If somebody's teaching you, if somebody's mentoring you, if you read a book and learned something new, if you're not using the tools and the resources that was given to you, your business is going to die. It's going to die. And for some of y'all, and just be honest, your business might just be on life support right now, because you're not using what you're being taught. You're doing what you want to do, which is nothing. You're doing what you want to do, which is living every day with self-doubt, procrastination, and non-belief. You got to use the help. You have to. My coach will tell you, everything she tells me, I do it. I had this hashtag back in the day. I say, hashtag do what Rhonda says. Every single thing this woman has ever told me to do from August 2007 to now, I have used it, I have 10x that, and I have dominated. And she even mentioned on our last event that I do the 21-day plan better than she does. I do it because losing is not in my blood. Losing is not I don't even know that word or that emotion. Because I use the help, I use the resources, the trainings, the implement, every single thing I use. Yes, thank you, Karen, for taking notes, sis. Love you, mama. And guys, if you haven't shared this out, please make sure that you share this out. Also, if you have not signed up for my free training, I encourage you guys to go to bit.ly/LC free training 2019. Again, that's all lowercase, bit.ly/LC free training, LC, the letter L, then NC, training 2019. And guys, let me just make sure that's the right link. I'm sorry, y'all. Teresa, if you, matter of fact, let me just check it. I'll check it myself. Because I have so many Bitly links. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Hey guys, again, make sure you guys share this out while I check. Yep, that's the right link. bit.ly/LC free training 2019. And again, and I'll just share my screen for those of you who are on live on Facebook, so you guys can see what it looks like. Pause for the cause. Okay, awesome. So I'm sorry on Instagram, y'all can't see it. Just hop on over to my Women's Success Domination page and y'all see it. So again, once you go to that link, it'll give you the full details of what we're going to be learning. It also shows you all the dates for my future trainings this year. So again, guys, if you put your information down here, and again, I don't sell your information, I don't spam, I don't do none of that stuff. Once you register, you're going to be registered for all of my trainings all the way to December 19th. So I took care of you guys, so that way every single month you're not like, well, what's the link for this month? What's the link for this month, right? Hey, Jessica Allen, welcome, sis. You guys will have all the trainings. So again, head on over to bit.ly/LC free trainings, free training, not with an S, free training 2019, and that will get you all set up for the rest of the year. Don't you guys like that? The idea of just like, listen, because I was sitting here when I was working on that page, I was like, let me just make one link, and every third Thursday they'll get a reminder and they get in. And also, the reason why you also need to register is, though, if you can't attend, let's say if you have to miss a month, because I know the holiday season will be in the fourth quarter, you'll get the replay. Whoever's on that list that they registered, they will get the replay. I think that's super awesome. Again, the link, guys, is bit.ly/. Thank you, Therese. I love Therese. Guys, Therese is about to come out with some awesome VA packages. Can't wait till you guys see it. Hey, thank you, Jessica, for the thumbs up. You're awesome, sis. Yeah, go to that link. Thank you, Therese. Love you, mama. Oh, and she pinned it for me. Oh. I love my girl. Yeah, go to that link, bit.ly/LC free training 2019, or you can use the link. Hey, Diamond, welcome. Diamond Matrix Master, welcome so much. So, all right, guys, number six is that you haven't possessed success. You haven't possessed it. And again, guys, what I'm talking to you guys is 7 reasons why you're not getting everything you want in your life and your business. The 6th reason is that you haven't possessed it. Most of y'all want to make 6 figures, but you haven't said, I am a 6-figure entrepreneur. Most of y'all want to make $1 million, and you haven't said, I am a $1 million entrepreneur. Some of you guys are not going to make 6 figures, even though you're wishing for it, even though you're possessing it, because your spending habits are so horrible. So the more money you make, you're spending on clothes, you're spending on all these other people. You're not putting it away somewhere. Right? You're not tucking it under a pillow somewhere. So, and I hope Darlene is on here. Darlene, you on here, sis? Darlene, if you're still on here, please tell them what else they need to be investing their money in once they make the money, to put in the comments on where they should put that money. Because it's a big difference between making money and being wealthy. People think, oh, that person reached $1 million so they're wealthy. No, ma'am. Doesn't mean you're wealthy. You're good at making money, but you're not getting nowhere near to wealthy than a person that's sitting on the street with a sign saying, oh, I'm hungry and I need money. It's no difference. All right, number 7 is that you're not taking action. You're not taking action. You're doing more talking, more writing down, and less action. And let me guys tell you something why most of us women get so frustrated and overwhelmed is because we're not moving. I was telling my client that last week. She was like, Coach, I have notebooks and notebooks full of notes and graphs and all this stuff. You're not taking action. I'm so overwhelmed. I got notes. I have papers and papers of notes and things written down, calendars, but you're not taking action. Overwhelm comes when you're not moving. Overwhelm comes is when you're not taking all these things you're writing down and throwing them out there into the audience. I tell you right now, you guys know I follow Gary Vaynerchuk religiously, and he posted something the other day, a video he did, and he's like, "Who are you to say things have to be perfect?" Because he was talking to a young lady on a podcast, and the lady was like, "I want things to be perfect. I want things to be perfected." He was saying, "Who are you to talk about perfection? You either put it out there to the world, put it out there to your audience, and let them decide if it's perfect or not." So that's why I don't wait for stuff to get perfect. My clients will tell you, the ladies who are in my success mastermind tribe will tell you, before I do anything, I put a poll up, I ask a question, I put a suggestion in the group, and I let them decide all the way down to the pricing of stuff. Like, this is why I went live now, and this is why this topic that I'm talking about right now is because I did a poll in my group about an hour ago. And this is why all year, for the rest of this year, we're going to be talking about tribe building, because tribe building is going to allow you to make 6 and 7 figures in your business. Because you can't do this by yourself. If I sat there and pondered what topic I was going to talk about, what I was going to discuss, I would have never went live in the first place. Because that power overwhelm, y'all, for me personally, I'm willing to be the one person to admit that blocks me from my abundance. That blocks me from getting things done. And I know for a fact that is doing that for you guys as well. So stop living with those blockers and make sure that you get on your feet and you keep moving. Take your own personal feelings out of it. Stop being in doubt. Stop sitting there and stop thinking that you're not perfect, that you're not worthy, that you're not enough. Stop listening to all those people. Start taking action. Because once you act, that's when God blesses every single thing that you do. So let's recap really quickly again, guys. I just showed y'all 7 things that is keeping you from having every single thing you want in your life. Number 1 is that you're not asking for it. Number 2 is that you haven't done the work. And guys, listen, if you haven't registered yet for my free training, it's going to be this Thursday. Go to bit.ly/LC free training 2019. Number 3 was that you do not believe that you'll get it. You don't believe that you get it. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you're amazing. You don't believe that clients are going to be chasing after you, wanting to purchase your program or service. Like, you just don't believe. If you need to always have somebody pep you up, boo-boo, just get offline and just make room for those of us who are really willing to just haul ass and dominate. Number 4 is that you do not have help. You're doing everything by yourself. You're a huge solopreneur, right? And you're not getting the help and attention that you need. Number 5 is that you're not using the help that you're getting. There was a survey out there a couple of months back that says 66% of women who are paying for high ticket packages are not using the resources or the trainings that they learned in that course, and they put all the blame on that coach. They say, "Oh, that program didn't work." But when you ask them if they used it, if they actually went on the training sites, if they actually used the content and leveraged it, if you really looked at it, it's probably no more than 20%. Because they're getting the help, but they're not using the help. We call those tire pushers. They buy every single digital program out there just to make themselves feel good, but they're not using none of the stuff in that program. Again, guys, make sure you go to bit.ly/LC training 2019 to register. Number 6 is you haven't possessed it. What I mean by possession is that you haven't made ownership of that desire or of that wish that you want for your business. So if you want to make 6 figures, you haven't possessed 6 figures in your mind and said, that is mine because I deserve it. It's my birthright and it's what I meant to have in my bank account. Right? Welcome, world of Jasmine. Thank you so much for hopping on. Number 7 is you're not taking action. Let's just be honest, y'all. Please, let's just be honest. Who on here struggles with taking action? Who on here struggles? Hey, Elaine, what's gone? Hey. I love Elaine. Type in me if you struggle with taking action. Type in me. Let's just be honest. I used to be the same way. Type in me if you're an overthinker. If you're an overthinker, type in me right now. Type in me if you have notebooks and notebooks and notebooks full of notes, of lessons, of graphs, of charts. Your calendar is filled with stuff, but you're not taking any action. Oh, girl, yeah, I know, Darlene. Yes. You guys, listen, y'all. Success ain't cheap. Somebody please type that down. Yes, Elaine. Somebody please type that down. Success ain't cheap. It's not cheap. It takes success is not cheap. If you're a cheap person with your money, with your time, with your energy, you ain't gonna get there. If you're not thinking about your health, because let me tell you guys something. I see a lot of so-called coaches out there that say, "Oh, I'm a 6 and 7 figure earner," but they can barely walk down a block. No shade, Elaine. No shade. Elaine know what I'm talking about. But you say you're a high earner. I've seen real entrepreneurs out there, and all of them are healthy. All of them are very health conscious. They work out in the morning. They eat right. They feel good. That's why I started to lose weight. I was like, no, if I want to be like the icon for colored women in success, I have to be more health conscious. If I want to be able, because I travel outside the US all the time, and it is very, very, very hard on your health when you're traveling overseas. If y'all been checking out Cardi B, I love my girl Cardi. She showed her feet, how swolled up they were from being on international flights. Like, it's serious. That jet lag is like a real thing. I didn't even understood what the feeling of jet lag was until I went on a 33-hour flight last December to Bali, Indonesia for a 5-day, 4-night mastermind event. When I came home, I was like in the bed for 2 weeks because that jet lag was serious. But if I was healthier during that time, I was able to pick back up. Elaine, I'm just saying, honey, come on. Don't tell me you're an entrepreneur and you can't barely get up out of your seat, right? Or barely do a workout. I'm just being honest, because let me those of you who are women of color, y'all know what I mean. There's a lot of illnesses and diseases that are attacking our immune systems, that are attacking our health, and it has to be our obligation to eat right, to drink, make sure we're hydrated. I always have water around me. Hey, what's up, Quita 96? Thank you. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? Like it's so freaking important that we take care of our skin. Because if we want to have top clients, they're looking at to make sure, listen, is she living a healthy lifestyle inside and out? Thank you, World of Jasmine. World of Jasmine said that she loves this topic. Thank you so much. So listen, guys. Yeah, that jet lag is a real thing. Elaine said I was just going to go live, but I saw you, so I will go after. Yeah, girl, go live now, honey. Don't wait till I get off. Go live now. Elaine, I love y'all. Yes. So again, guys, I'm having a free training this Thursday. Now, what's the training going to be about? It's going to be about you building your tribe. The kids are crying. It's going to be about you building your tribe, leveraging your online communities so you can convert and convert high, right? So to register, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/LC free training 2019. You only have to register once. Once you register one time, it's absolutely free. You'll be registered for all of my free trainings for the rest of the year. So I think we have seven more trainings this year. So bit.ly/LC free training 2019. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Register now so that you can get locked in for a year. All right. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. I so appreciate you guys stopping by. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you deserve. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Ooh, where did I go? Ooh, Lord.